Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Reserve time. Radiant team pick.
Dusk.
Dire team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Invoker.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Bang.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Gyrocopter!
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team pick.
Juggernaut.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bounty hunter.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Chen.
Radiant team pick. Dire team
Hello,
ban.
Dota fans, and welcome back to the SEA Qualifiers. I'm Android, your caster. If you want to go ahead and check me out on Twitter, just check out the title of the broadcast. That's my Twitter handle. We are going to see a best of two
10
between
seconds
Mineski-X
remaining.
and Execration. I totally thought
Radiant
same
team
Mineski as
ban.
before, but no, we got a different Mineski. This is not the same team. I'm not used to SEA Dota. Please take mercy on me. Also, I'm a relatively new caster, still learning what I should do, so if you have any feedback, feel free to send that my way. Either
10
way, we're going to
seconds
see
remaining.
a very interesting draft here coming out from both teams. I love
5
Execration
seconds
picking up this
remaining.
Ancient Apparition. I'm actually surprised it made it all the way through the ban phase until now. Execration
Reserve
playing
time.
an ultra-aggressive strat, picking up Tusk, an amazing initiator, Gyrocopter, super high kill potential on that carry, even from minute 1. Ancient Apparition, boy, he punishes if you group up, and Bounty Hunter, well, this is an offensive pick right here. That guy does not play from behind, so Execration, they got their confidence up, and they're picking a draft to match. Mineski picking a little bit of a safer draft here. They've got the Bane for some single target disable. Invoker. Very surprised he made it through the first round bans, but obviously one of the strongest heroes in this patch, well, according to Reddit at least. And I love the Chen pickup. I think it's so strong. You can go full 5-man death ball with it, but I don't think that's the play as they pick up a Juggernaut, which is a little bit more farm dependent. Gonna sit there, wait till he has some big items, maybe an S and Y, some drums, a Battle Fury. Always nice to have. Final bans out, we're gonna see Queen of Pain and Beastmaster, both very in-demand heroes here. I think that's rightfully so, banned on both sides. No one wants to deal with a pesky, slippery Queen of Pain and Beastmaster having a nice disable. But speaking of disables, we've got a Doom on the board, folks, and that's going to be, well, he's obviously got an ultimate that he wants to put to use, so lanes, I'm not quite sure here. We could see a Doom in the jungle. Hell, we could see a Doom mid. We could see Invoker mid, safe lane, Juggernaut safe lane, Chen in the jungle. I don't know where anyone's going here, but Execration, they've certainly got a counter pick to go with, and now let's see what they pick up last here. Are they going to continue with this ultra offensive draft, or are they going to try to pick something a little safer? Maybe a nice relaxed mid laner, but I don't think SEA knows the meaning of relax, as they want to go in, they want to kill, and they certainly want to take this series. Again, best of 2, so no one's going to be eliminated or anything tonight, but, well, you got to get those points up. This is a Min.X cast, sponsored by Pro Gaming League. Thank you so much for your sponsor. Everyone check him out. Super awesome organization, getting some more esports on the board. And Lena, going to be the last pick here. Mid Lena, probably. Support Lena, maybe. I don't know how anything's laning here. This is just such an awesome draft here. We get to see a bunch of really cool players pick up some heroes that we don't get to see a whole lot. I love the Chen pickup. I said that before, but in the qualifiers so far, 70% win rate. So Mineski-X, they're feeling pretty comfortable, but Execration, again, very confident draft that plays very much from the front lines. They want to go in and get an early head start. I mean, they could definitely snowball out of control. Tusk literally having the snowball to take them into all these fights. We're going to see who picks up here, and it was pointed out on Twitter, my voice is getting kind of raspy. I managed to pick up some strep about 2 weeks ago, just getting over that, and the more I cast, the more it comes out, so I apologize if I start sounding like a gargoyle halfway through the game. I might have to stop, sip some water, you might hear some gurgly sounds going on, I guess. But either way, we're going to go ahead and load in here on the side of Execration. We're going to have Bon Jovit playing on this Ancient Apparition here. We're going to see Lumic playing on the Tusk here in the mid lane. We are going to have Shanks on the Lina, R on the Bounty Hunter, and Nando playing this Gyrocopter. There's going to be a 5-man smoke up here in the mid lane. But before we get around to that, Mineski-X, they are going to have, my goodness, your name is complicated, Keswick Imba on the Juggernaut, followed up shortly behind Winter himself on the Doom. XctN gonna be playing the Chen, Yasura gonna be on the Invoker, and finally on the back lines we have NB on the Bane. So a lot of disable from this team. Who are they gonna go in on? Are they gonna get the initiation, or are they gonna be on the back lines? Both teams in smoke form looking for the other, but y'all are in the wrong jungles. And it looks like this could just be a very, very clean early game. No one going down before the horn. Radiant all up on this top lane, and it's like Dire securing the bot rune just fine. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of contest unless they're asking for it here. Gyrocopter might want to go in and pick some fights. Maybe just wants to get to the safe lane in time. Just based on the draft, again, I think it's really going to depend how the first 10 minutes of the game go. There's super high kill potential on Execration right from the start. But again, on Mineski-X, they're kind of picking the late game strat. They've got the Chen if they want to push real hard, but again, Invoker, ultra strong. Let's see if they can get him off the ground here. There's going to be kind of a run in here. Bounty Hunter, super, super aggressive in this dire land here. My goodness, I am starting to slur my words. I've been casting for a couple hours. Please take mercy on me. But now we're just going to see Bounty Hunter go in, only level 1 Shadow Walk, so he's got to be careful when that expires. He's got Sentries and Observers, perhaps going to go for a very cheeky Courier kill. Not able to find it though. They're going to send that little guy back to base. My goodness, what is that Courier? It is adorable. Anyway, we're going to have a nice mid here. Looks like there is going to be the Chen to kind of come in, support if he needs it. It is going to be a matchup between a Invoker and a Lina, both heroes capable of incredible harass. Well, I gotta give the edge to the Lina here, as she does just have that longer range auto, but gonna come down to farming, and I think both have very equal potential. Take a look at our last hit chart, bring that up so we can make sure we know who's getting all the farm on this map. Nando gonna be on the gyrocopter, should be a nice easy lane for him. Doom in the off lane definitely has the opportunity to get punished, and looks like could end up taking a rocket barrage to the face, but no, just some nice harass here from the Ancient Apparition and the gyrocopter as well. In the mid lane, like Lina gonna be going head to head the Invoker. Lina slightly ahead in terms of last hits, but that means nothing on the very first wave. Here in the off lane, we've got a Tusk against a Juggernaut. Could be aggressive from both sides. Tusk having the potential to go in if someone rotates up for him, but Juggernaut definitely able to just keep on farming, doing a lot of regeneration. He's got some tangos, he's got a salve, and he's got a mango, so shouldn't be short on health and mana in that lane. Here in the jungle, we've got a Bane just doing the old stack and pull, definitely gonna help out the Juggernaut a lot, keep the lane in control as Tusk. He wants to benefit on every out of position mistake you make, and really not getting that opportunity down here in the bottom lane. Nice job harassing by the AA, does have that chilling touch leveled, gonna be getting some extra damage there, but Winter getting himself pretty low. He doesn't have any reliable regen left, just the Fairy Fire. He probably wants to save that for a rainy day. Here in the top lane though, we're gonna see Bane getting harassed a little bit by this Bounty Hunter, having the Orb of Venom, nice early slow, helps the damage out a little bit, and he's just gonna be obnoxious up here in this jungle, hopefully preventing the Bane from getting all the farm he needs to get himself nice early support items.
An article of faith.
Looks like Limit could be in trouble here, but nah, just gonna stay safe. No team wants to initiate here, as there's a lot of kill potential from both sides coming out early. And going in, current leader of the last hit chart is gonna be the Lina, who's going in here, dropping the null tally to bottle herself up, making sure she gets the best of all the stats going on, and sending her bottle back to base. Man, that courier goes so slow with an empty bottle. And going in, lane pushing pretty far, probably wanting the AA to start pulling that, though. Winter getting very low, relying on the Scorched Earth to keep himself stable, and this could be a mistake here. There's a rocket barrage up from the gyrocopter. They could dive him if he gets aggressive, and that's going to be the play here. Can they get Winter down? Looks like not quite enough here. That guy is pretty tanky. Doom's got some nice stats from level 3. Yeah, so they're going in. There's going to be an EMP on the ground. Cold Snap coming out. Procs on the Lina. She's taking damage, about half health, but she'll be A-okay. She has a stun if she wants to use it. Light Strike Array at the ready, along with the Dragon Slave. Here, a nice aggression onto Winter. Could this be the first blood? He eats the Fairy Fire. Looks like there might not be any more damage coming out. Bounty Hunter not able to secure first blood, but that Fairy Fire is gone, and Winter has to be very careful. Again, Bounty Hunter playing super aggressively. Has he even crossed back on the river to the Radiant side? I think he played the entire game in Dire's territory. Well, not a whole lot going on here from minute 3. Not a whole lot of kills. Still no first blood yet. This could be quite delayed. I'm thinking it might go the way of the gyrocopter, as he has the most damage out with that rocket barrage, just squirting pain everywhere. But it's yet to be seen. Shen here, what an aggressive play from this guy. Gets pinged out by the Bounty Hunter. Man, this guy has no respect right now. XctN just going in the jungle. Man, oh my goodness. And now it looks like, oh, this is getting bad as Shank's going in, Dragon Slave. He's gonna secure the first blood there. Shen going down gets punished a little bit for his lack of respect. You can't really farm the mid-Radiant jungle without getting found out. It's 4 minutes in. They're gonna find you. And now it's gonna be Tusk trying to run away. Lumic getting very, very low, going for the snowball just as a last-ditch effort, trying to get away with some clever jukes, but not gonna happen there. Jug slashes him down. That's a nice start there for the Juggernaut, as he is sitting at 23 last hits. Switch over to net worth here, and he's going to be second on the chart. Lina's still number 1. Looks like the Bounty Hunter could be going in, doing some funky business on Invoker now. There's going to be a Light Strike Array. It does connect. Dragon Slave, no mana, and Tornado EMP going to be connecting, trying to get the Bounty Hunter now. Is he going to be so lucky he gets away with just a sliver of health? Thinks twice about going back in on that Invoker. Well, now it's going to be Nando going in deep onto Winter, trying to find him, and no, can't. And now he might pay with his life here. There's going to be a net up as it makes himself worthwhile, gets the kill on the gyrocopter. A little bit of overconfidence there, but hold on, in the mid lane, we've got some aggression here. Sorry I missed that kill. Lina takes out the Invoker, so finally Lina securing herself a solid advantage in the mid
Dire's
lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Goodness, my voice already getting raspy. Please excuse me as I drink some water so I don't lose it. Alright, that's a little better. We're going to see Lumic head back into this top lane, not really able to stop the Jug from farming, which is just such a crucial part of this game. I think Bounty Hunter needs to spend a little bit more time puppy guarding this top lane, making sure that the Jug has a bit of a tricky time because he's off to pretty much a free farm start. That's not how you want to set yourself up for mid-game if you're Execration. Now Winter could be taking some damage here. Rocket Barrage is ready to go. Scorched Earth comes down. Is it going to be tanky enough? Is Winter going to live through this? Maybe a couple more hits should do it, but Nando has to turn back. Might even pay the price here. Going to be taking a couple more tower hits. That's not healthy for him at all. He does have a wand with 2 charges, but gotta be real careful here. Up top, Ice Shard's committed. Nothing really happening. Bounty Hunter heeds my advice, heads to the top lane, but not able to secure a kill. Wait. I totally lied. Juggernaut went down. Oh man, sleep-deprived Annie is not a good caster. I do apologize. Down here in the bottom lane, Nando getting kinda low. Still low from the tower hit. AA has a tango, doesn't really want to share it with him, but looks like there's going to be a Basilius pickup from the Gyrocopter, leaving it toggled on, so perhaps going for some push. Again, Tusk just trying to harass here. Juggernaut back in lane, back to farming, still second on the net worth chart. That death didn't set him back way too far. And R is still roaming around, being very, very aggressive here. Great playing from him so far. He's at 1-0-2, making himself worthwhile even before he gets to level 6. My goodness! Juggernaut picks off the Tusk top lane. I do apologize again. Camera work is only as good as your master, and I am just missing him left and right here. Chen picking off a kill on the Bounty Hunter. Really nice use there. Did he have some dust? I do believe that's what it came down to. No. Guess not. It was just the sentry put down by the Chen that secured the kill right there. Out here in the top lane, I'm not missing this one here as Gyrocopter goes down to the Blade Fury of the Juggernaut. Juggernaut getting low, has the healing ward to heal himself back up, and making himself very useful in that fight. Mid lane still holding pretty even as Invoker lower down on the net worth chart. Lina getting a couple more last hits. She has 2 kills to her name, but Invoker obviously able to come back once the team fights start popping all over the map. Now here we could see an initiation here. Bane has the Nightmare. Is he going to throw it out? No, it looks like he's just going to harass the heck out of this Tusk, forcing him back. Tusk doing very well for himself, trying to keep himself on the net worth chart. Not happening so hard. His job is to keep Jug from farming. Well, at least 1 kill will do that. Lina going in, she has her level 6, looks like she is going to get hit by the Tornado EMP. There's a Chen creep ready to go. Is she going to get smashed up by the Hellbear Smasher? She will. Light Rays on the mark, but now Cold Snap might be the death of her. Looks like Chen gets the kill. Hellbear Smasher, you little bugger. Going in, making sure that Lina doesn't get out. Now Snowball from the Tusk in this top lane. Here's the action we wanted. Going in, connects onto 2. And now it looks like Lumic, he might get away from this one. Nope, Brain Sap goes in. Omni Slash committed for a solo kill on the Tusk that I think they could have gotten without it. But, well, either way, Jug makes good use of that first Omni. Secures himself a 2nd kill. Now in this bottom lane, Gyrocopter doing what he can to keep farming. He's not that high on the net worth chart, sitting at 4th place. Needs some more free farm before he's able to go in for more aggressive kills. Lina, she's back and she's angry, popping out that Dragon Slave, getting the Chen creeps low. But Chen, he's been doing a great job this game. He's 3-1-0. A little bit of a kill stealer, but we're going to overlook that as he has some nice creeps to his name. It's a nice looking satyr. He's got Dark Troll Summoner, able to pop up the skeletons whenever he needs. Juggernaut is top of the net worth chart, definitely making use of this nice safe lane. There's a big stack going on here as maybe Juggernaut gonna go ahead. Oh, bottom lane, the Hand of God being committed. Doom onto the Gyrocopter. Now there's gonna be a Nightmare here on the Ancient Apparition. Looks to be a Tornado EMP coming out from Ysera. Looks like Ancient Apparition is not far from this world, and now a dust on the Bounty Hunter. He can't get away from this one, hoping to take someone to the grave with him, but no, double kill from the Invoker. Nothing in return there. I mean, Doom goes down, but you don't want to lose that AA before he gets his 6. Well, he has his 6, but it was on cooldown. He needs that farm to get his Midas, get everything he needs. He's so poor right now, having only boots and Iron Branch and 900 gold in the bank. Lina hasn't spent her first Laguna yet. Unless I blatantly missed it, she's still holding on to that one. Ready to go in and initiate pretty heavily onto someone if they step out of bounds. Now we're going to see Bounty Hunter still having the Orb of Venom, does pick himself up the Arcane Boots. One out his teammates with that. They're not getting very low. I don't think he can take the stack. It's going to be Chen creeps first all here. Oh, there's going to be an AA blast connecting, trying to steal the farm. Doesn't secure it, but Lina going in. That's some farm for the Radiant. Nice job stealing that stack. I'm sure Dire is quite salty. Juggernaut back up under the safety of his tower, using that healing ward, keeping himself alive. He's got the drums, he's got the Quelling Blade. Looks like he might be going Battle Fury here. R staying just out of range of that tower, making himself known, but do they want to initiate here? Well, I'm not quite sure. A big rotation in from the Radiant. There's
Radiant's middle
maybe a
tower
smoke
is
in from the
under
Dire,
attack.
perhaps trying to capitalize on this, but oh, there's going to be Ice Shards here from the Radiant connecting onto the Juggernaut, but he's just going to spin away. He has a TP out if he needs it. Rest of his team is here for backup. Do they know this? Dire going in, Tornado EMP catches out the Lina. Probably a dead Lina. She's going to take a couple tower shots. She is dead, and now it looks like there's going to be a Fiend Strip here on the Bounty, taking a Satyr Blast to the face. They're not getting the kill onto the Lina, and now it looks like Lumic on the back lines, running for his life. One more slash by the Juggernaut. Can you get it? Come on, big guy. Slash, slash! He doesn't have mana for the Omni Slash, but it looks like he'll get it just from some right click going down as well. So it's going to be a 3-0. Radiant just pushing too far, and Dire can punish them for that so hard. Now Dire looks like they have free push here on this top tower. Those Satyrs squirting out those orbs, my goodness. And now there is going to be a Fortify available from the Radiant. Do they want to spend it here? Looks like they do. Do they want to contest it? Well, I don't know if this is the best play here, but we are going to see a Lina come in. There's an AA Blast. It's going to connect onto the Doom right there. Winter getting a little bit frozen, but his Scorched Earth might help him out here. And now Tornado EMP catches out the Lina once again. Cold Snap doing its work. Hand of God from the Chen, keeping everyone on the Dire healthy. Gyrocopter getting the tower down. Bop, but we're not done with this engagement up top here. It looks like in the trees. Bane's gonna get found out. Light Strike Array connects. Snowball up. Walrus Punch. Lina on the Bane, and now tower getting very, very low. Going for the deny, but no. Invoker gets the last hit. Not quite on the mark with that one. Gyrocopter, he's just been going like a madman here, is finally going to get punished for this as a tracked Doom rotates into lane. Oh, that one was certainly a strain on the voice. Alright, Lina picking herself up a nice Yule's, timing a little bit imperfect, but definitely still great. It's, oh, just dropping it, picking it back up, there we go. That's going to help out a lot in teamfight, securing a kill, making sure that Juggernaut, he can't run too far. Invoker, well, he's just going to be up in the air. Not much you can do casting that way. And Radiant, they're going to be in this mid lane, ready to go in on the tower, but Dire might not want them to do this here. And this Bounty Hunter, he is playing with fire. Chen, no vision on the Chen here, actually. That would be their downfall. Where's the vision on the Dire side? Well, like, is there any vision at all? It looks like, not so much. That's not going to be great. There's going to be a 5-on-5 standoff in the mid lane. Who's going to be the first to initiate? Juggernaut picking himself up a Haste Rune, saying, screw this, I'm out of here. I see free farm in the bot lane, and that's where I'm needed. But, oh, Yule's up by the Lina, catches the Yasura out. Walrus Punch doing its work. Laguna Blade finishes him off, but now Lumic going to pay the price here, going down. Invoker getting the kill on that Tusk. Call down being spent by the Gyrocopter. Hits Winter twice, but not doing a whole lot of damage there. AA Blast gonna connect onto the Chen, track on the Bane. Now I heard Doom being called out. That's gonna be going onto the Bounty Hunter, so they see this guy real nice, and just stalemate out here. 1-for-1 trade, but you never want to lose your Invoker, so overall success for Execration. 14 minutes in, let's check the overall XP and gold graphs. It looks like it's slightly in favor of Mineski-X, but nothing that can't be turned around.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Juggernaut continuing to farm. I think it's such a mistake to let him go free farm, and Radiant, they're hearing my warning here. Track can be spent by the Bounty Hunter, but they don't want to know they're alive, and now Juggernaut, does he want to spend the Omni for this? He doesn't know Bounty's around just yet. Could probably secure on both if he went in, but gonna play the cautious game, and I think that's the right move. Popping up the healing ward. That might not be enough. Gonna take an AA Blast, snowball in immediately. Blade Fury to try to mitigate the damage, and now it looks like Lumic on the back lines might need some help here, but no. Omni Slash goes in. Wonderful playing by the Juggernaut. Gets the kill on the Tusk. Probably gonna get out with his last here. No more AA Blast to tick him down. Healing ward doing its work. He's tracked up, but no kill. Great reaction from the Juggernaut there, making sure that he is safe. Still climbing that net worth chart, #1. Items is he picking up? He does have this Yasha, so he could go straight into Manta. He could pick up the Sanj and Yasha for stats, which I think is the more safe move and probably what it's going to do, because this feels like a very safe game. Mineski-X, they've got their lead. They don't want to throw it away. Chen Army is definitely doing its work. Has the mechanism, has the arcane boots, not far off from Greaves. He's definitely doing his work. Chen is 5th on the net worth chart, and that's pretty significant for Little jungle Chen. Now Lina, she's got a couple bits of gold, but not anything real major. What's flying into her now? Well, she's got herself the first bit of an Aghanim Scepter with the point booster now called down. Winter in some trouble here, and the god being spent. Can Winter get away from this one? There's going to be a rotation in from the Bane. So far, no kills have been spent. Nando taking a negative urn charge. I don't think he'll go down here. He's going to get very, very low and certainly forced back to his base. Down bottom, it looks like Mineski-X, they're just going to take this opportunity to smack some towers. Juggernaut probably going to get this one. Fortify comes out, but just a couple more hits cures that. So overall, Execration not finding a whole lot of mercy here. Mimic on this Tusk having the arcane boots, but not much else.
Dire's top tower is
I'm wondering if Mineski-X are going to snowball away with this one, or if Execration can pull off a couple clutch team fights. They're going to see R here on the Bounty Hunter. Going to be going for that Buckler. Got it completed. Is he going for the mech on top of the Chen, or is he going to go for something else? Perhaps into the Crimson Guard for some nice evasion, but no, we're going to see just a nice Roche attempt from the Dire. Radiant, do they have vision? It doesn't look like it. I don't think they even have the means to contest it if they wanted to. As Juggernaut, he's got that Omni up, and we've seen how deadly it can be. Roche melting easily. AA Blast is going to connect all 5 Dire heroes hit by that. X, they've got to watch their health bars, but looks like they're just going to go in, swipe an Aegis, and everyone gets out A-okay. Even rotating into the top lane here, Juggernaut, no fear, just going right up against this. Does get the S and Y. I think that's definitely a smart move. Lumic, he's so tempted. He wants to just snowball in, but he knows that's insta death if he does. Man, this is looking tougher and tougher. It's like the gold graph and the XP starting to snowball a little bit in favor of Mineski, and man, if you're Execration, I'm not quite sure what you do here. Do you try to just split up and farm, or go for the team fights? It looks like Radiant, they want to get themselves a map advantage, but Invoker's here. He's got Tornado EMP ready to go if he needs to use it. Radiant backing off, clumping up under their tier 1, and well, let's see what Dire does to respond to this. Joker, he's flying himself in some goodies. What's he got? Oh my, their courier is mighty full. Looks like a Vlad's coming out for someone. Doom picking up the Vlads. Invoker probably going in. Is that an Orchid for him? I'm not quite sure. I don't know what's going on anymore with these itemizations. AA picking himself up that smoke. Super poor. Does have the Midas very, very shortly, which is definitely going to help with those levels and that gold, but certainly AA is just a bit under-leveled. Taking a look at that, yeah, he is the lowest level in the game right now. You really want AA to hit that level 11 as soon as possible. Now Chen Army bopping into the Roche pit. What are you doing there? Roche isn't up for a good long while. You've still got the Aegis in your jug. Chen picking himself up a Gem of True Sight. Relatively early gem, but I think he's a fine holder for it. Well, he has 1 death on him, but nothing after that. And he doesn't show any signs of going down without a fight. Overall, just again, more contest in the mid. Gyrocopter trying to keep himself relevant. He's 4th on the net worth chart. He has the Helm of the Dominator and the Yasha, but I don't know if he's going to be able to out-carry some really high-skill heroes like the Juggernaut, he's pretty big, and he's gotten almost unlimited free farm. He's going to take an AA Blast right to the face. No follow-up with that. He's just going to get a little low, and well, he'll stick back under his healing ward when that AA Blast expires. Again, it's level 1 and a far ways off from being level 2. Finally, Midas comes out for AA, but could just be too little too late. There's going to be a 3-man Dire smoke, and well, I say 3-man, but there's also like 7 billion Shen creeps coming in as well. We've got the bird spitting out the tornado if he needs it, and now just some aggressive warding here on the high ground. Gotta be trying to find something. Bane, you could run into AA if you're not careful, and now looks like mid's the focus here. Well, they see Tusk, and they don't want any part of this. There's the Orchid, and EMP connects. That is just certainly dead. Shen using that Satyr Tormentor to secure the kill.
Radiant's top tower
My
is under
goodness,
attack.
Invoker definitely making himself worthwhile. Gonna be out net worthing the Lina very shortly. Lina's doing everything she can to keep herself relevant, but she just doesn't really carry into the late game. She's pretty squishy. Gonna be getting the Ag Scepter very, very shortly. About 500 more gold for that, but
Under attack.
I mean, you can hit real hard, but you only take a couple smacks to kill, and that's not what you want from your, well, top of the net worth hero. Down here in the bottom, looks like Invoker's just gonna go clear out this bottom lane. Not a whole lot going on right now. As oh, there's the call down right now, trying to save the bounty hunter. Gonna go on the Bane. Bane has the Fiend's Grip available if they want to turn this. It's gonna be a mech up on the Dire. Everyone reasonably healthy, and now it looks like Bane might get a taste of his own medicine. No, Hand of God being committed on the backline. Doom coming in. They want this. There's gonna be a Doom out onto the Lina. No spells for her. Punch up on the Doom. Winter might go down for this Omni Slash coming through. Picks off one, picks off two. 2 kills. Now this might not even be over. No, it looks like 4 heroes going down on the side of Execration. None dead for Mineski. That is just all out a clean engagement. Hand to God and Mech coming in very useful now. And now the Ancient stack going the way of Juggernaut. Oh boy, Execration, you've got to be hurting from this. Now here in the mid, this is just going to be a clean tower. There's a no Fortify up from the Radiant actually, and well, I'm not quite sure what you do to contest this if you're Execration. Probably send an AA blast down mid, but that's about all you can do. Looks like the AA blast is gonna connect onto the Bane. Bane, Brain Suck, not gonna help you out there, buddy. You're not healing for anything. And looks like Execration just kind of getting starved in their base. Bane gonna be picking up an Ether Lens as the first big item. Gonna be nightmaring from a good ways away now. Juggernaut, gotta watch yourself as there's gonna be an Ice Blast in another 20 seconds. Oh, Mech comes in, save the day. That guy has an HP pool full now, and now Radiant Heroes, they're rotating in. What can they find here? Just trying to clear out the rest of their Ancients. Oh, poor Gyro. Such a sad day for him. He's slipped back 4th on the net worth chart still, but top 2 going to pretty strong Dire. They've secured that. The Juggernaut, I think he's just going to keep getting bigger. I don't see Invoker getting down anytime soon as well. He's got earned 6 charges, so a lot of negative charges if he wants to use that cold snap. Radiant, they're really scared. They're sticking together, which obviously is not ideal if you want to make sure you get levels, especially on that AA. AA having 712 HP points. That is like 3 good smacks from the Juggernaut, and he is just popped. Here we're gonna see Essek Imba gonna be dodging an Ice Shards, although AA wants to go in. What are you doing there, buddy? You are just food for him if you walk up too close. Winter gonna be in the jungle having that Blink Dagger. I believe that's new. If not, I'm just horribly unobservant. But in the bottom lane, Dire focusing the Shen army efforts. Trying to force back rotations here. Radiant looking for their tier 1, but Dire probably able to secure a tier 2 here if there's no mass rotations in from the Radiant.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortify coming out from Mineski-X, but I don't think there's a whole lot they want to do to stop this. They're just happy to trade here. There's going to be 2 tornadoes. Those Wild Wing buddies doing some synchronized dancing, and now there's going to be an AA blast. Going to connect onto 3 here. Doing a lot of damage, but easy tower for the Bane. And can they continue here? Is this going to be a tier 3 push? Well, it looks like Mineski-X might be forced to rotate here as Execration. They're going to push their luck, go for this top tower, and well, they've got to be a little bit careful. Winter's here, has the Doom up, and now there's going to be a tornado. Connects on the Gyrocopter. Mass keep coming out. Gyrocopter using the call down. He's going to get Fiend's Grip up, though. He could die too quickly, and that will be the case. Nando going to be going down as the first kill, and arguably the biggest, as he is just not getting what he needs as a Gyrocopter, which is fed kills early on. KDA is less than ideal at 0-4-1. Shen gonna be sending back his little buddies, bringing him back to base. Gonna heal him up. He's got 3 little birds and a satyr. Definitely doing some work for him here. They're going very aggressive here. Does have that Ghost Walk up. Is he gonna try to go? It looks like he is. He Orc is up. EMP connecting onto the Tusk. Negative earn and some old snaps. Looks like, oh man, Invoker getting the kill and dodging the AA blast. Gosh, it's starting to feel like Execration should just tap out. In terms of gold and XP, they are just so far down. 24 minutes, and there's already almost a 16,000 net worth lead for Mineski-X. That's a lot of big items coming out for their carries that Execration just aren't able to get their hands on. Hey, the Midas, it's doing work, but he's still level 8 at 25 minutes in the game. Level 2, even level 3 ult is just, it's crucial. He's nowhere near an Aghanim Scepter. I don't see how AA is going to make a meaningful impact in the team fights without that. Lina, she's got her Aghanims. Gonna make her ult a little scarier, but again, a Laguna Blade at single target. You can only hit one person, and there's a couple scary kids on the side of Mineski-X. You've got the Invoker, who's now got the Gem of True Sight. He's just walking around. He's pulling the old Bounty Hunter, just walking around in the Ghost Walk form, going in for kills. Man, double damage Juggernaut. That guy's hitting like a truck now. He's got a Basher, probably gonna skill up into an Abyssal Blade soon enough, and a Blink Dagger. It's kind of a quirky Juggernaut build, but I fully support it here, as Mineski-X's strategy has just been jump in and do the damage before Radiant even have time to react. Smoke Gank coming in. This could be huge for both teams. There's going to be a blink in Omni Flash from the Juggernaut. Oh man, double kill beyond godlike Juggernaut. He picks off both the Tusk and the Ancient Apparition with a single Omni. Hell, I'd say that's worth. Now he's gonna go in, walk into the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter gonna be going for that Invis rune. Looks like Bill get it, but oh man, is there a gem anywhere to be found? No, but he's just gonna spin to win. There's the Invoker, bring in the Vision. Doom getting another kill there as Winter. He's 1-1 and 7, super high assist participation, and Invoker, he's out bounty huntering the bounty hunter, I'd say. Now R forced to TP back to the high ground from that little tree spot. So scared right now, and bounty hunter does a crap job playing from behind. So this is starting to look more and more grim for Execration. AA Blast gonna come in, should connect on none. Oh, nice dodge there, and Dragonslave going in. Ice Shards connects. Tusk, he wants to go in. Snowball up. There's going to be a Yules on the Doom. He's going in. He does have the Doom now. Couple of tracks up, but now Shanks. Easy kill. And there's going to be another Tornado here catching out the Tusk, as this is going to be the first lane of Rax. Lumic getting very low. Got to watch himself if he goes in too far. And there's the Doom blinking in. Kind of confused there for a little bit, but going to be going in. Snowball out. And easy kill. Chen getting another pick off on the Tusk. Call down from the Gyrocopter. Trying to just make some space, zone them out. But Keswick doesn't care. He's got the Healing Ward. And I mean, Gyro got a Manta, but they ain't scared of that. And there's going to be another AA Blast. Should connect on... Oh... Another nice dodge from Mineski-X. No AA blasts are going to be useful this time, and oh man, in terms of gold and XP, it's just swooping lower and lower. It is over 20,000 net XP difference in favor of Mineski-X, as well as over 20,000 gold. Looks like Roche is going to be up once again. Juggernaut's got a slot for the Aegis, and should be easy and uncontested. AA blast won't even tickle at this point. That Basher definitely paying off, getting a bunch of procs on that, and now gonna be a rotation in from the Radiant, casting the AA Blast, but you are gonna be too late, as Roche is almost down. A cart coming in. Is that a dominated cart? That's pretty cute. Anyway, it's gonna be Juggernaut snatching the Aegis. Who did I just see a BKB from? I swear I saw a BKB come out. And it's gonna be on... Oh, well, either way, we're gonna have an initiation here. There's gonna be an Orchid here onto Lena, taking a blast to the face, and now Juggernaut spin to win, chasing her down, gets another kill. Actually, Invoker grabbing that one. Lumic here paired up. There's gonna be an Ice Wall and Snowball just to try to save himself. And now Lumic, he's in some trouble. Gonna be just slapped down, sent back to the fountain, and now another Omni Slash from the Juggernaut takes everyone down. There's only a Bounty and a Gyro alive, and Gyro almost too scared to leave his base. He's actually here in the top trying to work on the tower, but buddy, you can get a tier 2. Your racks are going down. You need to get back, and I don't think Gyrocopter gonna wrap this one out. Looks like Tornado is gonna be dodged by the Bounty Hunter. Well, Invoker, he's playing like he has no cares in the world, and he shouldn't. He is monstrous here, and now Doom being cast onto this Bounty Hunter. He can't even get back to his base. This has gotta be GG. His second lane of rack is gonna be claimed by Mineski-X. This is looking very grim, and now there's the GG called out by the Tusks. It looks like Mineski-X taking game 1 of this best of series Execration. They've got a chance to get themselves some points, but well, they've got to outdraft and outplay Mineski-X in this next game coming right up, so I hope you stick around for that. Casting it once again, I am Android, ANNEEDROID. If you want to catch me on Twitter, feel free to leave any feedback. I am still learning casting, so if you have anything you want me to change or do differently, please let me know. It would mean a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Also, if you're enjoying the cast and you want to see me again,